Yo, what's good? Your 4-3 here back in today, and today we are here for a brand new season in Forza Horizon 4. This time being autumn, which will last from today, June 13th, to next Thursday, June 20th. But of course, the brand new season means a brand new set of weekly Forzathon challenges, new festival playlist rewards, and of course, new stock over in the Forzathon shop. But right now, what I want to do quickly is break down all of our new weekly Forzathon challenges, maybe end up some of those more tricky daily challenges, and let's go ahead and hop on into it. So starting things off, we have our weekly Forzathon challenge, Stuttgart's Heraldry. I said Stuttgart's, it's Stuttgart. Now, the thing is though, as I know heraldry is in reference to nobility, but Stuttgart, I'm not entirely sure what that is. But my knowledge of other Stuttgarts tells me that it is probably the city where Porsches are made in. Fingers crossed on that one, I'm not entirely sure if I am accurate or not. If I'm not, leave a comment down below and let me know. Learn me something today, boys. But our first challenge is going to be own and drive any example of the legendary German mark Porsche in the challenge Timeless Design. This gives you so many damn good cars to choose from. You've got the 914-6, you got the 944, the 918, any single one of the 911 Beetles. Yes, this is going to be full of Beetle jokes. I'm just joking, my dudes. Calm down, Porsche fans. At least I'm saying Porsche and not saying Porsche. I mean, I finally fixed that one. Why are you crying, my dude? Calm down. Please calm down. But like I was saying, yeah, we got some Porsches to choose from. But like I was saying, also, Stuttgart's heraldry, I just want to make this comment as well really quickly. The only other Stuttgart I know is a town here in Arkansas, and it is very, very tiny. So I'm sure they're not talking about that. But then we go into number 2, which is a history of motorsport. Sharon Porsche's successful racing history by winning any 3 road racing series events with any Porsche vehicle. I mean, just look at the Porsche on the screen right here. It's got that big ass wing. You know this thing is ready for the track. And Porsches just have this history of being good in motorsport. I mean, look at the 911 RSRs. Those things are so damn good. And have you guys ever seen the movie Irby Fully Loaded? It's like that car had a mind of its own. I mean, come on, my dudes. Come on. Then we move into number 3, going the distance. Porsche excels at endurance racing. Run a marathon in your Porsche, driving a total of 26.2 miles. Now, I'm not entirely sure how we're going to do this challenge, because you guys know we do our Saturday live streams around 3 p.m. United States Eastern Time. So what we'll probably end up doing is we'll actually hop in, do our playground games with the 26.2 miles, and save our last challenge for a little later in the stream, which is going to be Rally Privateers. Many privateer teams have driven Porsches to victory in rallying. Follow their example by winning any 3 dirt racing series events with your Porsche. Now, we've got plenty to choose from in this category as well. You may not think of Porsche as being a dirt car, but honestly, there are quite a few. You've got the Macan, you got the Cayenne, and there's even that Porsche rally car that you can choose from. Plus, as well, I mean, look at the GRC Beetle. You know, you've got the Rally Beetle. You got all those nice off-road Beetles ready to go. I'm sure every single one of those is going to count. Probably not. That's the last Porsche joke. I swear to God. I swear to God that's the last Porsche joke. But right now, let's go ahead and move into our daily challenges. This is pretty straightforward. The 2 road sprint events you could probably do with the second challenge and get those done right at the same time. That one goes active in about 36 hours from now. You have Rabbit Foot down here, combine drift and near miss skills to earn 3 lucky escape skills. Just go ahead and hit the highway with a drift car. You should be able to get those in no time as well. Initial drift really should be pretty straightforward. It's a very initial, as in beginner level challenge. Then you have Major Peril, 2 ultimate near miss skills. You gotta go fast, you gotta get close to those cars to get those ones. And then finally you got Heel and Toe, which is also pretty straightforward. But now that we've taken a look at all of our weekly challenges and daily challenges, let's go and see what is going on in the rest of the festival playlist. So starting things off here in the seasonal playground games, we have the Skill Event Horizon sweater. Haha, very funny, Forza, I get it, but only because you had to tell it to me. And when you have to tell me the joke, is it really that funny? So apparently, if you guys noticed, they specifically put Event Horizon together. Instead of having it be like the Horizon Skill Event sweater, they made it the Skill Event Horizon sweater because someone at Playground Games is a big fan of Event Horizon. Now, I've never seen nor played this. I'm not entirely sure what it is, if it's a movie or if it's a video game, but somebody at Playground's a big fan of it, so they decided that they were going to throw this little Easter egg in. So there you go. We got an Easter egg in this video. How about that? How about that? Catch me outside. How about that? But then what we do is we move on down here to Retro Rally Rumble, where we have the 1979 Chevrolet Camaro, my least favorite generation of the Camaro. Okay, that's probably exaggerating. I know there's at least one more generation of Camaro that's probably worse than this. But the reason why I say that is it's not the prettiest car in the world. Plus, on top of that, it brings back bad memories for me. I had an ex-girlfriend whose mom had one of these, and to be honest, that relationship didn't end well. So whenever I see one of these, it's just kind of like, yeah. So it sucks to think about, and I don't really want to talk about it anymore. Then we'll move on into our final reward, which is going to be the Heavyweight Champions, where you'll be able to pick up the Hummer H1. Now, the H1 and the Camaro are both exclusive cars, so if you do not have them yet, this is definitely the time to go ahead and pick them up. But now that we've taken a look at those rewards, let's go ahead and see what is going on with the completion side. So you have the 50% completion reward being the Fiat Dino. Now, apparently, there's actually a very interesting story behind the engine in this car. So what happened is Ferrari needed an engine for Formula 1. So they were not going to make it because at the time Ferrari was so small, they really couldn't afford to do so. So they actually went to Fiat and were like, hey, can you guys make like a 6-cylinder engine for us and maybe throw it in a car? And they're like, yeah, sure, we'll do that. And then Fiat decided to make this car and name it Dino after Enzo Ferrari's son. Not entirely sure if they named the car specifically because of the engine deal, but they did name it after Enzo Ferrari's son, which is a pretty interesting fun fact. But then moving on into the 80% completion reward, you have the 2016 Lamborghini Aventador SV. So yes, that is a wheel spin exclusive and probably one of the rarest wheel spin exclusives. So if you don't have that, you're going to want to complete as many of these challenges as possible and not be like me over here in summer where I only got 38%. Granted, I still got to complete these two rewards, so that'll at least get me to 50% and get me that sweet KTM crossbow. But I didn't get up to the Honda Civic. I was just way too busy this week. I was just way too busy. I had no time at all. But now that we've taken a look at all the festival playlists and weekly Forzathon challenges, let's go and see what is going on in the Forzathon shop. So starting things off in the Forza Edition car slot, we have the 2015 Alumicrat Class 10 Race Car Forza Edition at 625 Forzathon points. And I'm going to be straight up honest, Forza, lower the cost of your Forza Edition cars. They're everywhere. They're so damn cheap. It's not even worth putting them in the Forzathon shop at this point. It's absolutely ridiculous. This car I literally sold for like 20k the other day. I had it up for 24 hours with like a max buyout of some ridiculous price, and it only made like 20,000. It's worthless. You can pick them up in the auto show, or not the auto show, the auction house every single day, every single minute. It's just absolutely crazy. And I don't know why they keep putting Forza Edition cars in here with such a high price tag. I just don't get it. I really, really don't. But then moving on into the next car slot, we have the 2009 Vaukhall Corsa VXR, which I feel like we just got. We just got this car like last month, I feel like. And it's for a whopping 500 Forzathon points, which, considering the fact it is a Vaukhall Corsa, you know, 500 Forzathon points is not too bad, considering the fact that it is an exclusive. If this was available in the auto show and they put it up here for 500 Forzathon points, oh dear lord, there would be panic in the streets. It is an exclusive, my dudes. It is. We just got it like last month, so that is pretty dope. Now we have the robot emote, which, okay, I didn't even know it was a legendary emote. It probably costs 300 Forzathon points. I don't actually know because I already own it. Forza, please, for the love of God, at least put the fact of what the Forzathon points are so we know ahead of time, so I can at least say what it is to let people know who don't have it. I would really appreciate it, Forza. They did it one time, and then they never did it again. After that, what we have is the Strawberry Parka jacket, which apparently I already own. I didn't even know this was a thing in the game until literally I was looking at it, and I'm like, huh, okay. Why would anybody in their right mind want a bunch of strawberries on their jacket is beyond me. But then finally we move into our last ones, which unfortunately are back up again. We have regular wheel spins at 40 Forzathon points and super wheel spins at 150. But if you guys have seen these videos, you know what's going to happen next. Like always, what we do is I always build up super wheel spins from the previous week. So let's go ahead and spin the wheel until we get a nice gold card. If it lands on the first time, we'll just keep on going. But we want to do at least 2 of these and end on a high note. So we only ended up this time with actually a really good spin. We got 180,000 credits, 30,000 credits, so it brings the total to 210,000, plus a Ferrari 458. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Unfortunately, it doesn't get the Liberty Walk kick. Rest in peace, my dudes. Oh, man, I love that kit. I really, really love that kick. I mean, I keep saying kick for some reason. It's kit. God, I need to get it together, my dudes. I need to get it together. But come on. Oh, I'm seeing gold right there just underneath it. There's a lot of gold in this one. Can we pick it up? Nope. We came close. We came close to getting that 400k, but we pick up brown buckles, a yellow Parka instead of that strawberry nasty-ass one, and we get a 1968 Dodge Dart. Now, at least the yellow one looks like a rain jacket. All right, come on. Woo, woo. Come on, please land on that. I don't have that car. I know for a fact I don't have that car. Oh, no. No. I wanted the Sesto. I wanted the Sesto, and instead we get 30k and a Dodge Charger Daytona. The Charger Daytona is like 900,000 credits, but they've given it out like 3 times now, and they're worthless. Oh, come on, Forza. Why you gotta tempt me with that damn Sesto? You gotta make it look pretty for me, and then you gotta take it all the way. So there's our gold right there. We pick up a BMW M4, 425,000 credits. So we got our gold, not too bad, but that's where we're gonna go and wrap things up right now. So anyway though, if you guys like this video, go ahead and make sure to hit that like button down below for us, because you guys already know your support is so greatly appreciated. And make sure to subscribe for more videos coming out all the time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out. Bye. Also follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I forgot those.